up, Sugar Plums? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a video where if you don't know how to stick shift, you might find this kind of entertaining. Does anyone know how to stick shift down in the comments? Yeah, me neither. Hell, yummy. I'll have you know it. I drive my dad's 1979 Ford F-150, and I can put that bitch from first to second like it ain't fucking nothing. Alright, sorry, you privileged fuck. Guys, we are heading out right now to go visit Theo. If you guys remember him, he's the guy that cut shit on my truck. We're going to visit Theo and do kind of fun stuff with him. He's going to teach me how to drive stick in his Subi. I'm not really sure what kind of Subaru he has. It's pretty sick, and it's actually relatively fast. If you guys have been watching the videos, you'll know I am getting a car, and obviously I already know what car it is. I already have it. I don't have it, but I have it bought, and it is a stick shift, and I've never drove stick shift before. I know most of you would be like, wow, Yummy, you're buying a nice car and you've never drove stick shift before, but I kind of have. I've rode a bike, and bikes are the same thing as stick shift. They are a stick shift. However, with the bike, you're using your hands, and with a car, you're using your feet. It's the same concept, just you gotta switch your hands and your feet. Also, in like a car, you have to use all of your limbs. Like this one for the steering wheel, this one for the shifter, this one for the clutch, and this one for the pedal and the brake. So in a bike, you really only use 3 because your rear brake, you don't really press that much. So it's just kind of like, you know, just hanging there. Like you could be a nub and you could still rap. Let's go meet up with him. We're gonna get in there. This should be entertaining. If I blow out of his clutch, because I think that's a thing you can do on motorcycles. Theo, if you're watching this video, I want to thoroughly apologize for your poor clutch, because it might not make it through this video. Theo, you have a super fast car, bro. Thanks, bro. Super fast.
Oh, really?
It's going on, guys. We are at Theo's car. Like I told you guys, it's a Subi, and this is what I'm going to be learning to stick shift in. And yeah, so I don't know what kind of Subaru this is. He'll tell me when I get in the car, but it has some super awesome powder coated blue rims and an awesome looking hood scoop that's carbon fiber, super light. Then whatever those are, those must be turbo boosters. Just kidding, they're probably like horn covers or something. And then you got some LED lights. Look at this thing. And they got the radiator. Yeah, sick car. What's your 0 to 60, bro?
Eventually.
Eventually. Okay, guys. So I just figured out that he has no numbers on the top of his thingy. So I don't know what gear is gonna be what. So I'm pretty much gonna be YOLOing this. He didn't. I think we're gonna draw him with Sharpies if I have to, but this is gonna be really bad, guys. I'm probably gonna stall his car a minimum of like 5 times, at least, if not more. It's definitely gonna happen. We're here on this abandoned road because you don't want to put me in any type of traffic right now. It's not abandoned, but like no one's here. And he basically went through already what happens with the shifting thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and fuck reverse, because we're not trying that out. There you go, that, So we're gonna do that. We're gonna switch seats here, and Theo is going to be the camera guy and the coach at the same time. So Theo,
upgraded from boy to guy.
Yeah, exactly. You're that now. Oh god.
R.I.P. my transmission.
This is slightly terrifying. God, you're short as fuck. You are so short.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't think I've ever had to move my seat back for anyone. Okay.
Alright, you know what the third pedal does, right?
That's a clutch.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
It's far left.
I can't see it. Oh wait. Okay, here's the. Oh, I found it.
There you go.
I got it. I can't even find the pedals. This is not starting good. Guys, let everyone know my air to fuel ratio is at 16. Don't know what that means.
It fluctuates.
Okay, so
it's normal.
Clutch in. Oh god, it's really tough.
Yeah, it's a stage 1 STI Exetti clutch.
Okay, E-brakes off.
Alright.
Okay, we're in neutral?
Yeah, we're in neutral.
This is what people do?
Yeah, you give it a good shake.
Show everyone what we do.
Give it a good shake.
This is what people I saw Dan do this in his Corvette. He was like, and I was like, oh, it must be neutral. Okay. How far in is the engage, would you say?
I would say it's probably about maybe a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch off the floors when the bite.
It's gonna be absolutely terrifying.
Clutch all the way down.
Oh Jesus!
You have to push the clutch all the way down.
You have to go that far to shift it too?
When you're at a stop, yes. Not when you're shifting it, you can half clutch it and go into gears. And then if you get really good, you can shift with no clutch.
Oh God,
And
not good at this. Did I go to second or third?
That was second. All right.
Dang, I got this down. I feel like a professional. Stopping thing, definitely gonna have to work on that.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. Let me. Okay, I'm definitely in neutral, I think.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Okay. Hold up. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. And you stalled.
Did not. What are you talking about? Wait. Okay. Recover from the stall.
Clutch has to be in to start the car.
That.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, lift the collar up, and yeah.
Do you have to give us gas or?
Yeah.
Okay. Stall.
It won't idle back.
It's okay, guys. No one panic.
This is why we're on an empty ass road. So that way
No.
we're literally halfway in the like. There's the center line.
Oh God, where's
And
your curb?
curb.
The curb. Stall again.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm neutral. Restart the car. We're gonna go in first. Hello.
Learning. We're learning. It's a learning experience.
Do it with me.
Let off and give it gas at the same time.
Nothing happened there. Okay, now I can't fucking do it.
Like, just relax.
Okay.
Relax.
First.
Let off and give it gas at the same
Why is it-
time. What?
Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Did not work out nicely.
There we go.
See, my thing is like, you can go from third to neutral.
Yeah. Straight back. Straight back. Clutch in, straight back.
Gosh.
There you go. That's fourth.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it in.
Alright. Third. There you go.
This, so far, has been pretty easy.
He's doing good.
It's okay, so it's weird because like, so on a bike, right? On a bike when you have your hand, if you guys know it, so when you're releasing it, you get this like bite. And it's with your hand, so you have a lot more power with your hand. But with this, like, it's your foot and you can't look at it, right? So on a lever, you can look at it and be like, okay, so this is like 3 inches off when I let it go, so I can remember that. I can't see my foot. So you kind of just gotta like, remember how far your foot goes back. And I imagine that's different on every car. Like the friction zone is just gonna be.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be totally different on every car.
Oh boy,
It's
back to camera boy.
Yeah, it's a lot of muscle memory when it comes to. I've been driving manual since I got my license. I've been driving manual.
This place is literally perfect. Like, I wish I would have known. I guess I probably wouldn't be able to do that. But I was gonna say, I wish I would have known this place when I was practicing wheelies. But I'm sure if you did a wheelie around here,
Oh no, yeah, people will
these
be.
businesses probably would have appreciated it.
We're actually in Mexico right now.
Yeah, this is oh, Tijuana. We're in Tijuana. You know that's where we are.
I gotta say,
Yeah, we're gonna get something from the east coast of not
leisure.
leisure, not leisure. Jesus Christ. So that was I put more gas,
Yep.
but I held the clutch longer too.
Yeah. There's a fine line between like gas and letting the clutch slip a little bit to where it bites, and then you'll be able to get rolling
Just
and all
like
that
a
stuff.
bike.
I don't know. Yeah, just like a bike. I don't know if any of that made sense.
See, the thing is, guys, is like, so for you guys that ride bikes, or don't ride bikes, or don't have a manual car, right? So a car, what I've figured out so far is, a car is much more forgiving. If you're on a bike, think about it, if you stall, oh shit, I probably should give gas. If you stall on a bike, you hinge forward pretty bad, and you can fall. And I've told you guys a story before where I have fallen, you know, at a light from, I'm gonna keep practicing these like start and goes.
Okay.
Wait, I can take off the clutch if I'm in neutral, right?
Yeah, if you're neutral and you're rolling, you can let out the clutch and it'll just free roll.
Completely forgot that. So like guys, if you're on a bike, so what I can compare this to, if you guys have a bike and stuff like that and never rode or never drove a stick, is when you stall this, it's like a lot less embarrassing. Yeah, you stall it, but if you stall it in a bike, you're like, whoosh, and you do this and you like almost fall off. In this, it's a lot more forgiving, but at the same time, there's still more mechanics to it than a bike. And a bike, think about a bike, guys. First, neutral. second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. That's all you do. And this, it's a whole fucking like, okay, I'm going this way, and then I'm gonna go this way, and then the clutch has to be in more.
It's just a giant fucking maze, basically.
Exactly, but on a bike, you think about it, it's just like down, up, 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 down, up, up. That's all you do. So, and this is just so much more like, there's so much, it's the same concept and the same thing, but there's so much more that happens. Downshifting.
Downshifting, okay.
So it's gonna be, obviously your RPMs can't be too high.
Right.
That's like a huge thing.
Right.
What I'm basically gonna do is I wanna go relatively fast, get into fifth, and then be at like third gear speed and go to fourth.
And you can shift early too. If you just want to cruise at like 35, you can shift early as hell and
like
skip.
A bike where you can just do that.
You can even skip gears. I sometimes skip third to fifth.
And that won't do anything?
Not from what I've experienced.
Car, could you go clutch, switch it, rev, then let out the clutch?
You could do that too.
So you could move this before you revved it.
Yeah, you could sit there, hold the clutch, and just be like doing 60 coasting, and sit there and put in whatever gear. As soon as you let out that clutch, it's engaging, and that's your drive. That's whatever drive gear you're gonna be in.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna try to do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into third.
Okay.
And then I will when you say I can go in a second, I'm gonna pull the clutch, put it down, but then when I release the clutch, I'm gonna be just giving it gas.
Yeah.
Not so much revving.
Right.
Think that'll work?
Yeah. Go into second, get a little gas. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Okay. So it's much less violent.
Yeah.
In a car. In a car, you give it gas before you let off the clutch.
Yeah.
In a bike, you're just like,
yeah.
Guys, honestly, if I take anything from this video with like other than just like learning how to stick shift, honestly, if like there's anything I could really take from this video, is like, stick shifting, to me, before I did this, stick shifting was very scary. Like, I was really scared even riding a bike, I was scared to come out here and stick shift. But honestly, if you can get a stick shift car, like, this is hands down so much, not only more fun, but it's just more control of a car. Like, you feel like you just have so much more control of what the car does. I can't even, I don't think I'll ever buy another automatic unless it's like a fucking commuter, but like, dude, this is just, it's so much more, you're so much more connected to the car. Like, you have so much more control of it. I know it sounds kind of silly, because it's just, you know, your clutch and changing your gears, but I mean, think about motorcycles. Why do you think so many people like motorcycles? Control over a motorcycle. Like, you have every aspect of control over it, and it's just, I don't know, I will tell you, when I get my car, guys, I will definitely have to have that mounted, because I can't do this anymore.
No.
That won't work.
That won't work. You're gonna have to get a mount for this.
Absolutely gonna have to get a mount for it. What do you think in the comments? What do you think is more deadly? The fact that everyone has automatics and text to drive, or the fact that people could have manuals, not text and drive because it wouldn't be possible, or would it be more deadly that the people that tried to do that and manual?
It is possible to text and drive while with the manual car, but it's a lot more to do, and it is another distraction. And then like you could be, like, let's say you're in 6th gear and you pick up your phone, start texting, and then all of a sudden you look up, people are slowing down.
Yeah.
And that's all. Same thing. Then you have to do a whole bunch of stuff to try and avoid, change gears so you can actually get enough speed to accelerate out of any kind of situation you're in, or mat the brakes and throw it in neutral.
Look at that car. I'm a professional stick driver. Just let everyone know. Professional. So, Theo, out of everything of stick driving through your years, what is the hardest thing that you probably could tell someone that's getting into stick driving? What's the hardest thing?
Let's see. Hardest thing,
like adjusting from automatic. Adjusting
from automatic would definitely be taking off. Taking off in a manual is way different than trying to take off, because you're sitting there doing like 4 things at once. Like right now, I'm looking at traffic, I'm keeping foot on the clutch, creeping forward a little bit when I can get out, and making sure no one's gonna pull out in front of me. Woo! Give it some gas and go.
What's your favorite thing of manuals compared to automatic? Like all-time favorite thing, if you had to pick one thing.
Being able to do that.
Okay, so that you're engine braking. You're rev matching it.
I'm rev matching and engine braking.
That is amazing. That sounds amazing. So what kind of, because I didn't know exactly what kind of car. What kind of car is this for everyone that's going to wonder?
This is a 2004 Subaru Forester Xt. So it has a 2.5 liter turbocharged engine, and I've done quite a bit of work to it.
Including that tablet that sits in the
including that Nexus 7 tablet. Got that Bluetooth to my radio. Right now it's not connected because every time when he installed it, it kept disconnecting, so it stopped it.
Because I'm a horrible driver.
Fully built motor, Dom 3 XTR turbo, header, aftermarket headers, catless up pipe, catless down pipe, full 3-inch exhaust, STI 6-speed transmission with STI Brembos, and they're the 2004 Brembos, so it's a 5x100 lug pattern.
So what do you think the horsepower you have on this now?
Right now, as it sits, I'm gonna say it's around, I wanna say maybe mid 3s. When I get it rolling on the final tune on the dyno, I'm shooting for hopefully about 450 on water methanol injection.
Okay, so do you know the weight of the car?
It weighs, I believe, 3,400 pounds.
Okay, so about the same weight as most sports cars.
Yeah,
about 33 to 3,500 weight range.
Somewhere around there.
Now, would you ever go back to automatic whatsoever? From the great penis of the vehicle? From the penis?
I don't know. I kind of like playing with the stick.
I think it has a lot more play in it than I thought.
Yeah.
Well, you can go left to right like crazy.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
That's still that's a stock shifter that's in here too. From
okay, now we need the honest part. What was the most embarrassing part ever in your history with
manual?
Your drive manual was the most embarrassing part.
Actually, playing. My Honda was slow as shit, and I'm gonna admit that I was fucking being stupid.
We all have learning curves.
I was next to a Corvette down by Town Center one night, and he started to go. So I was like, screw it, I'll play with him a little bit. I'm kind of got a cool little Honda. It wasn't cool.
At the time, it was cool.
At the time, it was cool. I went from first, second, third. Went to go grab fourth. Missed fourth, back into second, over-revved the shit out of the motor, and fucking broke the bell housing on the transmission.
Oh my god.
And that was in the Honda. This one was, I did some embarrassing shit in this one too. There's a reason why there's this STI 6-speed in this car. Now with a whole bunch of friends out in Hickory, in Chesapeake, and we're at a cul-de-sac, just playing with the cars. A bunch of guys, they all had Subarus. A couple of them were trying to launch it, so I was like, oh fuck it, I want to launch this. Get into launch control, fucking bang it off, 4,200 RPMs, just blah, 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 blah. Launch, go to grab second. I didn't let off the clutch enough. I jammed it into second gear and exploded second gear. Completely annihilated second gear.
What you learn here is that even though manuals are really awesome, you can really fuck some shit up with the manual. Oh yeah. He's touching the penis. Everyone poke the penis. Poking the penis of the car. If you really think about it, the stick shift is, now we're jerking the shaft. It really is the penis of the car. There isn't really a penis in any automatics.
Well, I mean, like it's inside.
It's a female.
Well, it stays.
It's a double penis.
Oh yeah,
it's got two penises.
Yeah.
Two penises. Double penis.
I can't get him to touch them.
In a manual.
I can't get him to touch tips.
Really?
No, I can't.
I believe in you. Uh-oh. Tips are touching?
Yeah.
We're going backwards. We are going backwards. Some of this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had other plans. Obviously, I can't really tell you because I don't know if they're completely falling through or whatever like that. Had something to do with the truck. I told you guys the other day how much shit fell through with the truck, but he offered to help me drive a stick shift because you guys do know I'm buying a car, or bought a car, and well, it is stick shift, and I've never drove stick shift before. So before this, I've never drove it before. The only stick shift I drove was a bike, and honestly, that was so easy that even if you never rode a bike, like I don't see how that could be hard. I honestly don't see how it could be challenging for anyone to just pick up really quick, because it's just not. I mean, it's just all you have to learn is a friction zone when it releases, and then I mean it's as easy as pressing on a pedal, put it in the gear, give it a little gas, release it out. It's so much more forgiving than a bike. Or in a bike, if you do something wrong, you risk falling off the bitch and like stalling.
Almost dying.
Yeah, and if you stall on a bike, I mean, like I said, back in my day when I had 250, I stalled at a red light and I fell over. That thing hitched forward. It scared me. I went sideways at a red light in the front, at a red light, and had the embarrassing get back up, get on the bike, start it while you're like panicking as the light's green, and people are beeping at you and shit. So, I mean, it has its thing. So, Theo, you and your sexy self, I wanted to say thank you to you.
Oh, no problem, man.
Dude, seriously. You guys will see future of Theo. We have other plans, hopefully. We have other plans. Obviously, I'm not gonna tell you guys, but Theo, thank you so much for letting me do this, man. Honestly, this is so much more relaxing knowing that when I get this car, I'm not gonna be in the dark. Like, I'm not gonna be like, well, I hope this isn't broken, and then just fucking move it. So, Theo, again, sir, thank you so much. I appreciate
no problem, man.
You guys, I love your faces. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you on another one. Monday's video is, oh fuck, I don't even know what Monday's video is, so you guys are kind of shit out of luck with that. If you guys haven't seen FanMail Friday, it went out yesterday. Wednesday's video, if you guys look at the date, it's March 1st. I told you guys there was something big happening on March 1st. So if you guys forget to watch Wednesday's video, then I don't feel bad for you. But watch Wednesday's video. It's gonna be quick, like, I don't know, 2 minutes long. Guys, Wednesday's video, it is not the car either, so it's still big. 2 big things happening in March. I know I overextended myself because I'm an idiot, but I love your faces. I'll talk to you guys on another vlog. Goodbye!